Hi, this is Regina Varga, and I'm sitting here with Lou Corona, the one and only healthiest man on the world, and he is here to talk about how we can shift our consciousness and our lives, our body, our everyday life from gray to color and from dead to vibrant. So let's talk about Puralive, and why should we check out Puralive?
Well, if any of you are open, receptive, seeking for ways to cleanse, heal, regenerate every cell within your body, and that will lead you to become radiant, strong, and vibrant with abundance of energy, and never get sick and feel great. If that's the kind of life you're looking for, then you want to get involved with Puralive. You want to learn more about the four principles, how to tap into them. You want to be strong, you want to be healthy, you want to be vibrant. It's one of the key things to making that happen, besides getting your mind cleared up and getting your heart cleared up, is to digest really well from a physical plane. Assimilate well, metabolize well, and eliminate well, and run efficient.
I'd like to ask you about what are the things that when you're transforming someone's life, you meet them, and what's next? What are these people going through when they meet you and they're asking for your advice and your assistance and support?
Well, one of the things I find over many years now, I've been traveling all over the world for 27 years. It's been a great journey, really. But by the time people call me and asking for support and some insight from my part, I do a history, so I ask them questions like, where they came from, where they were born, were they breastfed, not breastfed, were they raised on what kind of lifestyle were they raised on, and I look at, did you have any accidents, any injuries, any traumas? So I get a pretty good history, a detailed history, because I'm not just looking at what they eat and drink. I'm looking to see if they're holding on to anything, just like I did back in my own past, but I'm looking to see their emotional state that they're in. Are they holding on to any resentment, anger, guilt, shame, grief? Because these negative emotions actually distort the integrity and the quality of the cells in our bodies. So I look at that. I look at how many meals they have a day. I look at, how well they digest the food and how they process, how they eliminate. Do they go to the bathroom? They're eating 3 meals a day, let's say. Do they go to the bathroom once a day, once every other day, once a week? A lot of us as people, we don't even know how to prepare our foods. We don't know how to combine our foods. We don't even know the difference between what works, what doesn't work, what's best for us and not, that kind of thing. There's a lot of missing pieces for an understanding about what we're consuming, So I look at all that, and then when I get done with that, I can say, well, based on your history and your lifestyle, this is what I see. Now, if it was me, because I don't tell people what to do, I don't need to diagnose and prescribe anything. Right. All I have to do is just say, this is where you came from, this is what you've been going through, this is what led you to where you're at right now, from what I can see. And then people have a sense of trusting in what I'm saying, because they know I've been doing this for many years. I've facilitated many people back to wellness very successfully. It has been great. This is not like a magic pill. What I'm really providing really is lifestyle. I'm providing a lifestyle that can actually allow you to transform your way of thinking in a more powerful way. I'm showing people how to get clear and complete with past issues that are distorting them and allowing them to suffer with fear, anger, resentment, guilt, and shame. How to wash all that, clean all that up, and transform that. So you can actually love and respect and honor and acknowledge themselves as beautiful beings, as powerful beings, as infinite beings that can create possibility after possibility. Because when you begin to acknowledge how powerful we really are and how we are really electrical, magnetic, energetic beings, and we have so much infinite potential within us that can create so many possibilities, because when you acknowledge that, you're able to make powerful decisions. You're able to, when you make a decision From this point on, I shall love and respect and honor and appreciate my life as a blessing, as a gift. And I shall acknowledge that everything that I am and everything that I do will all be for the good. And also, I will think powerfully. I will have kind thoughts, loving thoughts. I will love and respect and honor and appreciate my life as a blessing.
And your body, right?
And everyone
Yeah.
else. And I will love my body and take good care of it. I will drink the good water. I will drink the fresh juices. I will drink that lemon ginger blast.
Right.
And I will take those powerful enzymes to help compensate for the enzyme deficiencies in my food. I will eat raw, living, enzyme-rich foods at my best. And I will combine them properly. And I'll do some occasional fasting. I would take time to pray and meditate, and I would take time to be grateful and count my blessings every day for how grateful I am for all the wonderful things that's happening to me in my life. And know that everything that I've experienced and everything that I've attracted into my life, good, bad, and ugly, I know it's all for me to have an opportunity to learn from it and grow and evolve and become stronger and wiser and better because of these experiences. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when you come in from that place, forget about it. That's when you get well. That's when you heal, and that's when you restore, and that's when you get excited, and that's when you have so much energy you can hardly stand it.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is great. It's really fascinating, and I think every single person on the planet should know about the lifestyle that is to follow in order for us to live a high vibrational life on Earth. And so thank you so much for sharing. I'm really grateful for you.
You're welcome. Remember this. Remember this. I went from hating my life to loving my life.
Right.
And I went from Twinkies and pastries and, junk food and all that, eating all those animals and all that dairy products, and I went through all that and, my candy bars and all that. And I went to just eating raw living cultured foods, but I learned how to make that sprouted almond coconut yogurt and pine nut yogurt, Brazil nut yogurt, macadamia coconut yogurt, all these different yogurts out of seasoned nuts, non-dairy. And I got to the point where I learned to have so much love inside me that I didn't have to kill animals to live. I didn't have to kill my food to live. I learned how to live in a very simple, natural, powerful way and cleanse, heal, regenerate, and maintain good wellness. All these years working with enzymes as I have, and when I saw somebody who was dying in bed and came back within 6 months back to life and overcame this debilitating disease that he had, I was very inspired by that. That was a lot of years ago, almost 4 decades ago. So as I've been using enzymes myself, I noticed how it definitely has allowed me to digest better, assimilate, metabolize better, eliminate better, and all that. But I have seen many people greatly benefited from this. So because of it, in the last 42 years myself, I haven't had to use laxatives to get to me go to the bathroom because of the lifestyle, because of the enzymes, the probiotics, and so on, like yourself. So anybody out there, just remember, if you have any kind of digestive issues, which I know is one of the foundational things, physically speaking, that people have challenges with, that I've discovered, anybody that has any kind of sickness or disease of any kind, they all have poor digestion, poor assimilation, poor utilization, and poor metabolism, and poor elimination. So if you want to do something that can naturally enhance your quality of digestion, so you can assimilate, metabolize properly, and eliminate better and all that, and run more efficient, then consider what we have going on. Because we made it a point to put together the best of the best, the highest quality, the broadest spectrum, highly active enzymes with no fillers, when using whole food cofactors, no synthetics, and for the most affordable price. And I think that in itself has a lot to say, besides the probiotics that we work with as well and other things that we have created. But it's a very foundational thing. It's very simple, but very powerful. So anyway, again, if you're left inspired enough, motivated enough, educated enough, informed enough by the things that we have shared with you, then, and touched in your heart as I have been, you have been, then, go and learn more about these 4 principles and learn all you can and apply it at your best and just keep learning. Go to the workshops, go to the training modules, whatever we create to help you understand even more about them. Anyway, I say these out of love for you. Thank you.
Thank you.